Welcome to today's video. So yesterday I went to Ibiza over in Duluth. Great place. So now Ibiza is a city in Spain, right? So this is a Latin club. So as I'm leaving the um, club, I started talking with these guys about the next location, which is a after party spot. And so these guys appear Latin, right? One until I talked to them, like one guy's from Tennessee, one guy's from Georgia. Either way, they're Latin. And I started talking with them. I'm just like chopping it up with them, letting them know who I am. I'm a business owner. I got a flooring business, and they're talking, really talking to me. They're just like, man, I want to get into real estate, or man, I want to be a business partner. Like one guy said, he's like, I want to be a business partner, 50%. So me and him are gonna sit down and have a conversation on what I'm expecting him to bring to the table, what he's able, what he's ready to do, and what he's willing to do to earn that 50%. I have a partner. Now I'm willing to bring on a third partner to make the business better because it is a better business with three partners. And that was my original vision for that. The other guy, he wants to get in real estate. He's always wanted to, he's in school right now. That's his passion. And so I'm gonna make sure that he continues to progress in that. I gave him my business card. The other guy, me and him really related, right? Our background is similar. His dad has construction now. He's in construction, has his own construction company. Is working every day, and me and him can relate because he's asking me questions and looking up to me like, okay, this is a guy that I can. Is humble enough for me to be able to ask him what I want to ask him. And then there's another guy who is next to him, or who's on the opposite side of me. Same kind of guy, same type of age. His personality is a little bit more abrasive, or rather, I would say, eliminatory, because his questions, asking me questions like, what do you do? Who taught you this? I'm like, I read books. I go to seminars. And they're like, no, but like, what's really the difference? Like, why are you able to do this? And I'm telling him like, oh yeah, like I look at this guy called Tony Robbins, Unleash the Power Within. He's like, yeah, but that doesn't really help me do anything. So then that's when I really take him up to the game level, which I break it down to him, and I'm like, uh, I hop down and I explain and I give it to him. And so I say to him, I say, my family, if I see it in my family, I see it, I like it, I go get it. That is what we do in my family. So that's why that's what has been taught in my household, which is what is one of the ideas I hold, which allows me to be as bold as such. And so I never make anything a crutch. So he's like his mind is opening, right? Because he's asking questions, and I'm answering them ably. Me and him connected. He also does a lot of construction work. So he definitely does flooring. So I'm gonna be calling him and talking to him about bringing all four of those guys into the fold with the construction company, with the flooring company, because these guys are young, 20. I'm 25, so there's whatever, man. They respect me enough to ask me questions and find out what I'm about in the real estate space, in the flooring space, in the entertainment space, right? Because I told them I perform over here too. So they're like, man, this guy's doing, I don't know what he's doing, but I'm on ventures, right? I add a venture, right? So these guys are cool because not only are they Latin, but they speak Spanish. They live in that area. One guy lives in Tennessee and drove 2 hours. One guy lives in Dalton and drove 2 hours to be there at Ibiza. So these guys are they're a part of that community. They're a part of that fold. And me going to a place like Ibiza, I want Latin girls. These guys are Latin guys. So talking with them, fellowshipping with them is only going to make the fornication with the Latin women a revelation expeditiously. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be an increased transformation when we make those when I make those communications. You dig? Well, excuse me, after I make those communications. You dig? So the point is, this is another story about compliance. And again, like I said, I went into that club and I worked the room, and I got 4 applicants for my business in one night while partying. 4 applicants. My other partner, his responsibility is hiring and firing. So to do that, you have to have recruits and constantly be bringing people in who want to be a part of the business, who can see the vision, and who can do the work and the labor. So I tell you, I got 4 applicants for my business because they believe in me. So I'm like, I'm not, this lifestyle that I'm living is getting me closer and closer to my destiny, right? Because not only am I getting, I'm like, they're like, what are you, like, they asked me, like, what were you, like, why were you at the club? I told them, I'm trying to catch a date. He's like, well, you talking to us. I was like, yeah, that's true. I didn't catch a date today. However, I have other stuff I'm always doing. That's how life happens. While I'm busy working or something, then I'll meet a girl who I find interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, as me as a businessman, I'm a wandering generality. Opportunities I pick up um obtusely. You know what I mean? So farewell. King.